Yeah, all right, y'all. We saw Spider-Man Brand New Day. We both seen the movie now, and we're gonna yap about it for a bit. I think I actually don't know how long this video is gonna turn out to be, but
Heads up for anyone who hasn't watched it, bro. Click off now.
yeah, we're gonna spoil the shit out of it. By the way, yeah, spoiler
Yeah.
warning.
If you
Actually,
don't, because I mean the title says it all. But if you don't click off, it's your fault.
yeah, good shit. I did not even realize it. Yeah, we're gonna spoil everything pretty much.
Yeah, no rock unturned.
All right, so I have some questions for us to talk about the movie, but before we get to that, just in general, how'd you feel about the movie?
How'd I feel? I thought, dude, it was a fantastic movie. I was on an emotional roller coaster, dude. You know, I laughed hard. I shed some tears. It was a great movie, dude. All in all.
I thought it was really good also. And I should also mention so when I ask you a question, right? I want if it's an opinion based question, I want you to tell me whether you want me to say my opinion first or your opinion first, because it could change. Like hearing someone else's thoughts first could definitely change the way you see things. So all right, you ready to get this shit started, bro?
Let's get this, yeah.
All right, bro. First question, simple one. How do you feel about the new suit, bro?
Honestly, I thought it was pretty interesting. I thought it was a good new take, especially because the past couple times we've seen it, aside from which one was I can't remember if it was Far From Home or Homecoming, where he had to make his own suit.
It's been a while since, yeah, Homecoming's when he made his own suit. Yeah.
Yeah, and No Way Home, he had the high tech suit.
Yep, he did have that.
It's good to be almost like boots on the ground, dude. It's good to see him just.
I think this suit is perfect.
Shredding it. I thought it was fantastic.
I think it's literally perfect. There is no other like.
Yeah.
The colors are perfect. The proportions, like the spider, how big the spider logo is, perfect. The eyes move still. It's
I can tell you liked it, bro. Rival said it all.
Yeah, bro. I immediately bought the skin. It is the perfect. It's just like the comic book. It's like there's no like I have no complaint. I have zero complaints on the suit. But yeah, the suit is peak. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. How do you feel? Do you like the fact that they didn't go full man spider mode in this movie? Because Spider-Man does go like a little bit more into the
He does have that rage mode almost.
Yeah. How do you feel that they didn't go full man spider? Do you want me to say it or you say it first?
I want to hear what you think about it, because I know how I feel pretty strongly about it, but let's see what you have.
I'm happy that they didn't do it, and I kind of predicted that they weren't gonna do it. You know,
okay,
yeah. People were saying like, oh yeah, they're gonna go full man. I didn't. There was not a single day I believed that they were gonna do that, and I'm happy they didn't do it. You know,
I feel the same way. You know, I'm glad. I know, obviously. I didn't know he was gonna do this, but you know, I'm glad they finally touched on the fact that, remember, he was bitten by a spider.
Yeah, it was.
People seem to forget that, you know, who else did something similar? The Lizard, right? He tried doing the same thing as Spider-Man.
With the inhibitor thing? What are you talking about?
No, the Lizard, he spliced his DNA, right?
Yeah, I think
and he went full fucking, man lizard.
Yeah, so I
feel like people forget that, he was bit by a radioactive spider and his DNA changed.
I think the sort of spider like taking over is I feel like this movie is the reincarnation of Spider-Man 2 to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2, where in that movie he has web cloggages and he's losing his powers because he doesn't want to be Spider-Man. He wants to be Peter Parker and all that, right? And so his human side starts to take over, and I think this movie is like the reverse of that. Tom Holland wants to be Spider-Man more than Peter Parker, and it starts to get in his way, and they both have to come to terms with evening it out. I think it's really good that they kept it like that. They didn't go any crazier with it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad it was just almost like a rage mode almost.
Yeah.
Rage no Broly.
And what was it? Organic webbing?
The organic webbing. That was a neat touch.
That was
especially
cool.
when he called back to a Peter 2.
Yeah, Peter 2.
Right.
Wholly new feat for Tom Holland and power scaling.
Yeah.
All right.
Next question. How do you feel about Tom's new look?
What Tom's? Like, he's fucking ripped. He's ripped.
Let's touch on that, because
dude, he's getting up there. He might be one of the strongest, if not the strongest, live action Spider-Man. Like,
been in the gym,
bro. He's been in the free weights.
Yeah. What was that? 2 or 3 tons?
Yeah, and the bath scene where he's with the new Black Widow.
Dude, holy shit. She talked about, I want to make sure you don't have any weapons, bro. There's one glued to his body.
Dude, yeah.
It was like,
He's
Python.
he's okay. Jesus Christ.
No, but he changed from Far From Home, dude. He was pretty twinky.
Like there's some twinkflation shit going on, but yeah, he definitely was more lean.
Okay, he wasn't as muscular.
He wasn't.
Like, they weren't
yeah,
as...
he just had lean little abs and his little bicep muscles and all that. It was lean muscle.
He was, when you say someone's in shape, that's pretty much what comes to mind.
Yeah, he had like just a normal athletic dude build. This guy, he's bulky now.
Hitting the free weights, bro.
And I think that's good too, because I think eventually Tom wants to do like a mentor Spider-Man with a Miles Morales, like him being like, so him being bigger and more mature is definitely gonna make it, because Tom has always been like the kid Spider-Man, the younger. He's always been the student.
Yeah, he's literally first we seen him, he was in high school.
Yeah, and Iron Man was like his teacher, so it was like it's good that he's gotten bigger because it makes him seem more mature.
Right.
But all right, on to the next question.
Oh, I got one.
Oh,
how do you feel about Jean Grey being a fucking jit?
We're gonna talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. Jean Grey, we'll talk about. I have that already lined up.
Okay,
all right.
Sweet.
Do you feel like Hulk was forced in the movie just for marketing, or do you feel like he actually had a proper place in this film?
I think he did have a proper place. When was the last time we seen Hulk? I can't remember, dude. I haven't watched all the movies in a while.
I mean, last time we saw Hulk like in a movie? Fuck.
When was the last time we seen him? Period.
Like the actual, like the real Incredible Hulk, like Infinity War.
Not even just the Incredible Hulk, like just Hulk and Banner, because I mean they're not the same person, but they share the same bodies.
Dude, last time I remember was Endgame, bro.
Right, and
it's been a while. I do think he had a proper place in the movie also.
I think so, especially because it was with his inhibitor.
Yeah, he helped, and that was like this is the reason why he's in the film, and then they also had the fun, Hulk versus Spider-Man fight.
Dude,
that scene was good.
Incredible Hulk. I like that the real Incredible Hulk and Jean Grey messed with his head, so now the real Hulk is out instead of this Banner Hulk bullshit. Yeah,
I like that Spider-Man didn't win either. Spider-Man survived.
There was no winning against the Hulk, bro. There was only keeping his life.
Like, they need to give some Hulk more respect, because like Thor and Hulk are supposed to be like the strongest Avengers, and it feels like Thor's the only one that actually gets those like big power moments.
Dude, he's the one that gets his like, I'm the god, guys.
And I just thought of this. So I'm gonna save some of the theories, but let me just say, because Avengers Secret War is obviously gonna happen, and that's probably gonna have the big battle world thing where all the worlds come together. Because we have the Feral Hulk now, we can get that Wolverine versus Hulk scene in Secret Wars.
From
Deadpool Wolverine. That can be a thing now. We can finally get that.
This is true.
That is gonna be fire. I cannot wait for that. That is sick.
That was probably a call forward.
Yeah, they probably did this on purpose so they can like no more Banner Hulk bullshit.
No, dude. Yeah, because last time we seen he was always doing the half and half bullshit.
Yeah, he was never really as big as he should have been, or as strong, or all that bullshit.
And then when he was like, I forgot you can get this big, I was like, oh, that's right. He was low-key holding back.
It was he's been suppressing his shit.
Yeah, bro. Holy fucking Broly.
But all right, how do you feel about Spider-Man and Punisher's chemistry together in this film? I
think, as both of them being New Yorkers, I found it pretty comedical. You can tell they were both, from New York every time they had an argument,
I like that they.
Oh, it was Staten Island. Oh, that was hilarious.
No, I feel like their chemistry was perfect, dude. It was fucking perfect.
Dude. Obviously, dude, you got a little jitling Tom Holland, and you got this grown-ass man hell-bent on murdering anyone who does wrong, right?
It's perfect. They like,
dude,
it was good.
Every argument, every anything, dude.
And I like
back and forth with MJ about what happened on Staten Island, dude.
Yes.
That was hilarious.
And I like that it shows even more like why everybody likes Spider-Man towards the end of the movie, where like Spider-Man's like, he's his first real friend. Punisher's like first real after all this bullshit. Yeah. Like he's his friend. There's no like, and you see it happen. You see why they get to get along with each other, because Spider-Man's always like getting along with everyone. And like if you're like from an outsider perspective, like why is everyone like Spider-Man? You get to see an example of that.
You find out why once you get to know him.
How he changes people around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Punisher was really good, and I do like that there's these cameos and stuff because it makes, you know, this is like I said, this is like a reincarnation of Spider-Man 2, but this is with a real MCU, like a living, breathing New York. There's not just one superhero, you know?
Right. No, there's, you know, and I guess, yeah, you have, even before that, Matt Murdock was there.
He's in No Way Home. He popped up in that movie.
Yeah, he was there.
Like-
What is he? He's a good lawyer. That's why he got
He's-
Brit. He's a good lawyer.
Yeah. But because if you were Spider-Man swinging around doing your patrols, you would bump into other superheroes if he was in the MCU.
Yeah, now they finally, you know, they like you said, they gave life to it.
It feels like a comic book. How the
Right.
all these cameos. And speaking of the calls and, you know, going on his patrols, I just want to point out this, like the first half of this movie especially feels just like the PS4 Spider-Man game, with
Yes,
the calls,
it does.
with the on the street,
Around all of a sudden,
the
all of a
police
sudden you
thing.
get that-
It like, bro, it was so good. It felt just like the video game. I'm like, dude, this is fucking perfect.
Dude, the app that Ned made, that was
That was yeah,
funny.
that was really good.
Speaking of, do you have anything lined up for the ending of the film or no?
The ending, I think, so we got a question for the post-credit scene.
Not
And
post credit, but ending.
the ending.
Because, well,
Okay, I got you. We'll say this next question, and then if you got some stuff to talk about the ending, we could do it after that. This is
what would be considered the ending? Well, we'll come back on that. What's your next question, though?
the next question. Finally, Jean Grey. How do you feel about Jean Grey being the villain?
I don't know. I'm pretty off-put about it.
It is
It's not
definitely
that, like,
weird.
It is very weird.
Not a normal
It's
Spider-Man
because-
villain.
No, not at all. But also because whenever you think Jean Grey, you don't normally think villain. You think X-Men, dude. You think pretty much of like Mrs. X-Men.
I think of X-Men, but I do also think of villains sometimes with Phoenix and stuff like that. But
With Phoenix, granted, it's
but that's-
Phoenix because Phoenix is a separate entity.
yeah, and that's with the X-Men already established. So I don't think of Jean Grey without the Phoenix or anything like that as a villain at all. And she doesn't
No.
have any of that right now. And she is way younger, like you said. She's a jit at
Dude,
this
yeah,
moment.
like every time we see her, she's pretty much an adult or, like, young adult.
she's a grown-ass woman. Yeah, this is definitely setting up towards the X-Men.
Right.
In the MCU, which I like that they didn't lean on it too much. They didn't, you know.
Right. It was just Jean Grey.
was
I
just
didn't
Jean.
remember her having a sister either, though.
I don't remember
That
either.
could
I'm
just be a-
100. I could totally believe that she was in the comics with his sister. I can 100% believe that. Like, I'm not gonna.
Definitely, dude. There's some things that like you miss because you don't read comics because it's super confusing to read them.
I read comics, but like the surface level, like popular shit. So,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
there's
Yeah, I'm not gonna
probably
be
a
like,
comic book out there that has her with a sister.
What do you mean you didn't read that one-shot comic?
Yeah, dude. Unless it's a surface level fucking issue run, then I don't know it.
Bro, game over.
Yeah, GG. But yeah, Gina's a villain. I don't hate her as a villain, and she's not really a villain. You know, if from the
She's
like
more.
pretty quickly, you
guess-
know that she's not evil.
Yeah, there was. I guess after a point we see her an anti-hero. You know, kinda. Even then, anti-hero would be Frank Castle.
Yeah,
He's just someone looking for her sister, doing whatever means necessary.
it definitely is a curveball, but I don't think she's horrible or ruins the movie at all in any way.
Not
just-
at all. I think,
It's just kind of out of
I think it was an
nowhere.
interesting thing to put Jean as the villain.
Yeah.
Little jitling Jean.
They do got to start introducing some of the X-Men. The thing that I'm interested in is when they do all X-Men and all that. You know, I say this all the time, where mutants is kind of like a thing you got to start from the beginning of the universe. You know, mutant discrimination and all that. That's a big deal, and like that's just
Yeah.
hasn't been mentioned in the MCU at all. So it's gonna be interesting
Okay,
how they're
already it kind of felt like that though. You know, the whole discrimination.
with them being tested on and stuff.
Think about it. Yeah, you have them testing. Yeah, like you said, you have them testing her sister and then testing Jean when they get her.
Yeah, and they're
Spider-Man, they did the same thing. They made weapons against him, which calls back. That feels like a call to the games.
PS4 or something.
Any of them. PS4, PS5, even Miles, dude.
Yeah.
Like they all develop something to, you know, he has webs. What can we do against that?
There is
no-
something interesting to think about too, because Spider-Man makes the inhibitor, the power limiter thing. I forgot the name for it. but
Yeah.
Then they use that on Jean Grey, which like is hinting towards the fact that the collars that they usually put on mutants to take away their powers, this might have been an Oppenheimer type of situation where Spider-Man started the fire and created the first real fucking like collar, even though it wasn't fucking. But
like you ever seen X-Men Days of Future Past?
I want to watch that. I need to watch that movie.
You haven't seen it?
I've seen X-Men 1, X-Men 2, and then the Wolverine movies.
I was gonna say, yeah, Trask, the guy who makes the Sentinels, in the first ones, dude, they don't do much except detect mutants and shoot them. That's all a Sentinel is.
In the movie?
The first time, I guess, technically, the first generation.
The Sentinels, I know the Sentinels look so weird in the movies. They do not look like the TV show. They're not like the big purple cartoony.
They look like
they have like nanotech shit.
Guardian. Yeah, they look like the Guardian from Thor.
Yeah, I've seen a decent amount about Days of Future Past on the movie.
There's a big difference depending on what you're looking at. The animated ones, you got the purple looking robots, right?
Yeah, that's how Sentinels are supposed to look.
They don't have much unique about them. Just it's a big robot. It can detect mutants. Its sole purpose, take them down. Right? In Days of Future Past, though, we see that Trask, the guy who makes the Sentinels, his whole purpose, I guess, his whole main goal is to find what's her name, Mystique.
Mystique? Oh yeah, Mystique.
Yeah, they splice her DNA with the Sentinels to make so they adapt. I don't know if you've seen Days of Future Past, spoilers, but yeah, they're raiding the where the last mutants are, dude. They see Iceman, they adapt, and they use Fire Mutant's ability. They start going through everything and taking them all out. Dude.
Adapting, I don't think the normal Sentinels do that.
No, the normal Sentinels, they just shoot.
Some big ass robots, bro.
Yeah, they're big ass robots too. But yeah,
fucking huge.
That could be it. Yeah, Spider-Man could have started the fire for making the whole dampening thing.
Yeah,
it's also pretty crazy considering, I guess sometimes he's considered a mutant. I know in some of the animated shows we've seen him go to Professor X's school. I
think that was something else, but I know what you're talking about with Wolverine's like being a mutant's a gift and that. I know what you're talking about. But I think the Spider-Man's usually not considered a mutant because a mutant is someone born with the powers.
Born with the X factor.
Yeah, so that's, even though it's stupid, it's silly because like, okay, how do these people know that Spider-Man, his exact origin story? They just have background checks for everybody. Oh yeah, the Hulk didn't originally have those powers. Like,
no, but they fall into a different classification. I can't remember the full name of it, but it's like, I guess metahuman, something like that.
Yeah, I know it's stupid though, because it's like, oh, mutants are dangerous, so we're just gonna ignore the Hulk right here. Oh, but he wasn't born with it. That's different.
Yeah. Speaking of mutant haters, bro, when are we seeing? Well, wait till we see Cap meet fucking Jean Grey, bro.
Okay.
No, you don't know it, dude, but Cap is the biggest mutant hater.
He's not. He's not. In the comics, he's not.
In the comics, he's not.
He's not, okay, but the memes are he could do more for mutants, he could help more, but he's not a mutant hater. But all right, the ending, you want to talk about the ending? What was the ending that you consider?
What would be considered the ending though, where Parker gets shot? Or
I consider the ending, when Parker gets shot and then he's taken to the hospital and all that. I
thought that shit had my heart racing, dude. I was like, damn, because I heard word through the grapevine, post-credit scene, it didn't say, he's gonna show up in Doomsday. It just said Spider-Man will return.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna die at all. I had no.
No, I mean, I didn't have a feeling he would die officially. I knew he'd be out of commission for a bit because, other things also aligning with the actual actor, he wouldn't be able to be on Doomsday. But
yeah, I did think MJ might have, like, I could have believed that she could have died.
I thought someone was gonna die at the end.
Yeah,
especially with after seeing him get shot, I was like, damn, they really just killed him like that, huh?
Nah, he's not gonna die that. No way. This is like, this movie feels like Spider-Man 1. Like, it feels like the beginning of an actual Spider-Man. Like, all the movies before this was just setting him up.
You could go as far to say it feels like a brand new day, bro.
Yeah, bro, brand new day.
Well, there we go, guys. Title card.
Yep. That's a wrap.
Yep, that's a wrap, folks.
Okay. What I got?
Well, the post-credit scene with Ned. How do you feel about that?
Wait. You want to talk about the post-credit scene right
now? You got more lined up?
Nah, I feel like we should talk about the post-credit scene first. You're right.
Okay. How do you feel about the post-credit scene with Ned?
With Ned?
Yeah.
You talking about where they dab each other up?
They dab each other up. He's all Peter.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was just the ending of the movie. I didn't know.
Oh, is it? It is the ending then. It is.
It's just that's the ending.
It is. Yeah.
There's only one post-credit scene.
Right. Okay.
So the ending with Ned, I do like that he doesn't fully like everybody just remembers Spider-Man now. You know, like I like that they take their time with it. I love the scene where he gets the fake kiss with MJ, and
Yeah,
he thinks
that one had me. That was
good. That one was good. And I don't think Ned immediately like. I don't think Ned completely knows who's like everything yet. Like it's not just like, oh yeah, Ned knows Peter now. He remembers Peter. Like muscle memory though.
Exactly, muscle memory.
Muscle memory, and I think he has also connected the fact because MJ accidentally said Peter. Muscle memory. Accidentally said Peter with the Spider-Man, and so he's like, oh yeah, this is probably the same Peter. Like he's pretty confident that Spider-Man and this guy are the same person, but he still doesn't remember them. But I think the ending was good. I think the way they handled it was good. I think they need to build it all up again, especially with MJ and Peter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because their chemistry like is pretty good in this movie, but in the first trilogy, they kind of just start liking each other. Like we don't really get to see too much of like that flourish. Now we're actually getting to see them start like, okay, I could see these two people liking each other. It's not just happening out of nowhere.
Right.
You're seeing the chemistry.
You think Ned might remember Peter? Because remember back in No Way Home, he claims his family has magic, and we see him use the sling ring.
I don't think
that might. No, you don't think so? You think that's just a little horse shit?
I don't think.
Okay, I don't think full magic, but do you think because he quote unquote has ties to magic, he might have an easier time remembering?
Maybe. I don't.
Reaching out my ass here.
This is a reach. I don't see Ned doing some spell to remember Spider-Man.
He can do spells, but I mean, we did see him wield the sling ring, dude, and he was able to cast a portal.
You're saying he might naturally just remember easier. Maybe.
I think because if he does have maybe he can find some like he isn't as affected by the spell. Like maybe he has some kind of immunity. Not maybe. Like obviously he didn't remember, but maybe he can like maybe that kind of muscle memory will jumpstart it.
It would have been cool, and I'll explain why the scene didn't happen, but it would have been cool to see if Hulk remembered Spider-Man or Peter.
I was thinking the same thing because Hulk and Banner are separate.
Yes, but Hulk never met Peter really. Like
no, because when he did meet him, it was
Infinity War is where the real Hulk went away. Right. In the beginning of the film. And then Hulk and Peter, like they would have met maybe at Tony's funeral, but even then that was Banner Hulk. That wasn't Hulk.
That was Banner Hulk. Yeah. So that was just Bruce Banner and.
Yeah, I could have believed 100% that Hulk would have remembered Peter, but they just never met. So they really couldn't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Unless
that would have been a really cool scene.
Either Banner would have remembered, or no, Hulk would have remembered him.
Yeah, that was like. But
also,
all right.
The time of the spell, dude, you gotta remember. But yeah, pretty much same thing. One of them we're gonna remember him. It was either Hulk or Banner.
Whoever was not in control.
Whoever was in control, or not in control.
All right, bro. Post-credit scene. What'd you think about it, bro?
I thought that was pretty interesting. What do you think it might allude to?
So at first, my dumbass was immediately like, "It's Miles Morales. It's Miles Morales." But no, Miles? It's not. Like, it's not. It's
the
not.
animated Miles? Yeah, no, there is only the animated Miles. I was thinking about the game.
Yeah, there's no live action Miles yet, but they do. I'm pretty sure they want to bring a live action Miles into it.
Right.
But with the Spider-Man app tracking and saying, "Oh, there's another Spider-Man in space," some people. Okay, I only. Hell no. Even though the symbiote suit definitely is gonna be there for Secret Wars.
Right. My brother thought I was like, no, dumbass. Venom's whole trilogy is done.
The thing is with Spider-Man, right? Is the app, the Spider-Man app, is like it's people people putting in notes like, hey, Spider-Man was spotted here. So first off, someone in space has the Spider-Man app.
Right. Someone out in space is running off Samsung, bro.
Yeah, they're running on fumes on their fucking Wi-Fi thing. But the thing is, this is
damn Bixby out there, bro.
Yeah, this is a big this thing that I can't remember whether it was two Spider-Mans at once or if it was Spider-Man got transported to somewhere in space. I cannot remember if it was two or one. If it's one, Then obviously Spider-Man got sent to probably Battle World or whatever it's called. I definitely got to Google.
The one right after Doomsday, right? Or Secret Wars?
Yeah, for Secret Wars, he definitely got sent there, and that's what it's hinting towards. If it was a 2 Spider-Man, definitely 100%, it's either Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield got sent back somewhere.
Oh, interesting.
One of them is probably gonna return. There's so much speculation on it, and they made so much money with No Way Home. They're definitely gonna. Which, by the way, this is the I've seen on Twitter. This is the best first day grossing movie ever. Like,
oh,
period.
absolutely, dude. Everyone's been looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, like, it's made the most money on the. I don't know if it's opening day or opening weekend, but it's fastest grossing movie.
Opening period.
Yeah, the first, like, it's the best. It beat Endgame. And how much money? Like, that's insane.
And Endgame is, yeah, dude. That was like
10 years in the making. Like, more.
Yeah, that was
like, so much building.
Dude.
Which is insane. But to be fair, we haven't had a Spider-Man movie in 5 years.
We haven't, dude. Last one we had was No Way Home.
Yeah, it was. But what do you think about the post-credit scene?
I thought it was interesting. Honestly, I was dumbfounded, dude. I didn't know what the hell to think.
It just depends whether it's one or two of them.
Right. I don't know. I personally, I didn't see it as it's Peter 1 or 2. Then again, I didn't know exactly what to think at all, dude. I saw the Peter truck go off in space, and I was like, interesting.
Yeah, it's
like no, I was thinking. Remember what happened to Tony? Was Avengers? How he went up the black hole?
Yeah.
You think something like that happened to Peter? But I doubt it, dude.
No, Doom had to like do something to take him. If it was him saying something about it. Thing is, you know how Infinity War was like, but so many characters, and then Endgame was the more chill. Like for most of the movie, it was just the main cast. I think this Avengers like duology is gonna be the opposite. I feel like the first movie is gonna be just setting up Doom, the light characters, not too many characters on it, and Secret Wars is where they're just gonna fucking throw everything. Fucking just Fox X-Men universe, all the Spider-Mans, fucking everybody, but put this Venom in there, everything.
Dude, when you said Fox, the first thing I thought was McCloud.
Just fucking put Smash Brothers characters in there.
Yeah, bro. Everyone is here.
They're gonna go crazy with that. They can do so much with a Secret Wars movie.
They definitely can.
So I would keep expectations lowered for Doomsday. Just expect it to be a setup for Doom and all that.
You end up getting a reverse.
Yeah, I do feel like because yeah, get hyped and get crazy for Secret Wars, which I don't know if it's coming out a year after or 2 years after, but.
Still, not saying don't get hyped for Doomsday.
I'm hyped to see Doom, and we're gonna see background on Doom.
Hyped over seeing everybody in Doomsday.
Yeah, I I would expect maybe all Deadpool pops up.
Expect the people that had their movies dropped in there.
Yeah, like the
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, we had the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, the trailer's there.
Expect some of the X-Men.
Yeah, that's hype. That's something to get excited for.
Don't expect crazy ass drops.
That's gonna be for the next movie.
Yeah.
But all right, my final question, bro.
Sure.
Rank this movie compared to the other Spider-Man movies. Where do you rank this movie, and who's your favorite Spider-Man now?
Out of all the Tom Holland movies, or out of all Spider-Man?
So when I say rank the movie compared to all the Spider-Man movies, including the animated ones. And then when it comes to the Spider-Man, I'm talking about only the live action ones, the 3 live action ones.
Okay. Well,
I can say my shit first.
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay. I think this is the best live action Spider-Man movie, like just hands down. I think right behind it is Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire's, but I think this is just that movie, but just with an actual living, breathing Marvel universe. Also a better suit. I like Tobey Maguire's suit a lot, but this one is just perfectly comic accurate, and the eyes move, so like I just can't.
Yeah, they do. They have the squinting and shit.
So like you can't really beat that with a Tobey suit. And then when it comes to my favorite Spider-Man, Tom Holland's been my favorite ever since Spider-Man Homecoming is the reason I like Spider-Man. When I was a kid, the Amazing Spider-Man movies were the ones that were coming out. Those I never liked them. Even when I was a kid, I was like, this is dog shit. as an adult, I say this is dog shit. I don't like them. Andrew Garfield. No offense to Andrew Garfield, but he's my least favorite Spider-Man. Also, he's got the ugly suit.
I'm gonna tag him in this later so he can watch.
He will be watching this video.
He will, dude. No, he will be watching, bro. He's gonna start dissing you.
Well, dude, he's the reason I didn't like Spider-Man when I was a little kid. I'm like, dude, these movies suck, and this character, like this fucking costume looks ugly. I didn't like the costume, by the way. I know a lot of people like Andrew Garfield's costume.
I would say, dude, saying that you don't like Spider-Man as a kid is crazy.
I didn't really care for him. I'm like, dude, these movies suck.
I'm sorry, but like,
they're after me. They're gonna be after me.
No, I'm gonna be after you, bro.
but then Spider-Man Homecoming came out. I was in like 6th grade when that movie came out. That movie's like older than people remember. When that movie,
that's crazy.
When that movie came out, I saw it and I'm like, so this is why people like Spider-Man. So Tom Holland is the reason why I like Spider-Man. That movie is the reason why I like it. So yeah, Tom Holland's always been my favorite. And then I think this movie, I don't know if it beats Across Into the Spider-Verse. I don't know if it beats that movie. That movie is like damn near perfect, bro. But definitely the best live action one. What about you, bro?
So I do agree with you. I would live action so far. I do really like Tom Holland's trilogy, quadrilogy, I guess.
The start of his second trilogy.
No, start of second trilogy. That's crazy. I do like Tom Holland's whole thing. That right now he currently does rank my highest, especially after seeing Brand New Day. Right. Before second place, just because I'm a fan of the classics and this is what got me into Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, dude.
He's my second favorite also.
He is my second favorite. I do especially found it comedic, Bully Maguire. You gotta love the Venom suit, dude.
I love Tobey. I've only seen the first 2 movies. I've heard so many bad things. I've heard so many bad things about the 3rd movie ever since I was a jit. I'm like, I'm never gonna watch this movie.
Right. No.
And I hate the way they handled Venom in that movie.
Yeah, they did do. I mean, okay, they did get the symbiote suit.
The symbiote suit looks perfectly fine in that movie. I'm talking about Venom.
Yes, Venom, which is just Flash Thompson. Yeah,
dude.
Is it Flash?
I think it's Flash. I'm not sure. Eddie Brock? Is it Eddie Brock? I think it's Eddie. It's Eddie Brock. It's Eddie Brock.
It is Eddie Brock. It is Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
Right. They did make it look just like Spider-Man.
I know. We need on the big screen a comic accurate Spider-Man and a comic accurate Venom fighting each other. And I swear to God, Disney higher ups, this is not a threat. This is a promise, bro. Buildings will get burned down if you give me a comic accurate Venom and you make him not talk, like the Spider-Man 2 game.
Disney executives, I do not agree with him.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's my associate.
Oh my God, bro! I left the mouse at my house, bro.
Dude, I hated in Spider-Man 2 the game. Venom looked perfect, and then he just didn't talk. He had 0 personality. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate when Venom doesn't talk. Make him evil, but give him a personality. I want to see Eddie and Venom banter back with each other. That's such a special thing about the character, and you're just not gonna do it. Stupid. I hate it when they don't do that. But yeah, what were you saying? We got on a tangent about Venom.
Yeah, big fan of Bully Maguire and Tobey Maguire. That's why he's my favorite. I do like his one-liners too. You gotta love the classic. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I know the clips, but I gotta watch Spider-Man 3. I'm probably gonna watch it tonight.
Right. Don't be LARPing Spider-Man.
I admitted to it. I've only seen the first 2 movies. I love Spider-Man 2, but I just haven't seen them.
Right. After that, can't even rank Andrew Garfield. I seen the first one in high school because my teacher put it on, bro. I still couldn't watch it.
Those movies are ass, bro.
They were.
No, I'm ruthless for that.
Bro, the only reason I agree is because I know, bro, together we can't take down Andrew Garfield. If anything.
Dude, he's respect. Like, I got no hate towards the person himself, dude. And you're not the guy who writes the script. It's not you. But like, holy shit, those movies suck balls.
Yeah.
I can't believe people defend that shit.
Yeah. Not saying I condone it, but don't come after us, bro, please.
You agree that Brand New Day is the best live action, and Tom Holland is also your favorite. Yes. For now, Tom Holland's your favorite one.
For now, Tom Holland is my favorite. After that, only because it's the anime. Like, I already just like the live action over animated is gonna go. Honestly, I'm gonna switch Andrew Garfield with the animated ones, dude.
You're just gonna I didn't even like say you could do that, but fuck it. The which animated one? What, Miles Morales?
Though, yeah. Is there other animated Spider-Man? I swear.
Yeah, I know. When you said animated, I'm like, okay, we're going TV shows and all that. No, movies keep it simple. Yeah, Miles Morales.
Yeah, dude, fucking TV shows, bro. You don't even mention like the fucking rewrite.
We'll go to fucking Spectacular Spider-Man and shit, and we start.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like,
nah, yeah. I would my top 3 Spider-Man movies right now would probably be number 1 is still Into the Spider-Verse probably. Number 2 would be Brand New Day, and then number 3 would be Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi. Those would be my top 3. I don't know if you could list your top 3 right now.
Top 3 is gonna be Brand New Day. Brand New Day is fantastic. After that is gonna be
number 1, Brand New Day. Okay.
Yeah, number 1, Brand New Day. Number 2 is gonna be Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire's first Spider-Man movie.
The first one with Green Goblin. That's not that big.
Yes,
even though I love Doc Ock. Octavius is such a good villain.
Yeah, that is also, you know, his whole turning. That's his origin story, you know.
Yeah. No, the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man's not bad either.
Yeah, I don't remember where that's my problem, and then it comes back to bite him in the ass because it kills his uncle.
It's a good origin Spider-Man movie. It's still the best one we have because Tom Holland never had Uncle Ben.
He didn't have an Uncle Ben. He had Aunt May. And
his origin was a trilogy, bro. That was his origin movie.
His origin was a trilogy.
Oh yeah, Aunt May is bad as fuck. I know you're right about that. But what were you gonna say?
And then number 3 is probably gonna be Into the Spider-Verse. I do like the animated movies. I like Miles. He's cool.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse.
You know, him and I are the same, bro.
Okay, how?
Oh no, that's you and him. You're both
He's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican. He's not Dominican.
Hey, there can be a Dominican Spider-Man, bro.
There one of these days. There probably is already one.
Yeah, there is.
But yeah, Brand New Day might be my number 1. I just gotta rewatch it a couple more times.
Oh, I was
It's brand
back
new.
again, bro.
Hey,
I was right there at the Galaxy Theater, bro. I wanted to go see it.
Shit, bro. I'll watch it again tomorrow. But
Yo, bro, that's a great idea, my guy.
yeah, if because it's literally brand new. It's fucking. I just saw it today.
Brand New Day.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys,
Yeah.
final drop. Woo!
We will see.
Yeah, guys. I'll do the outro, bro. You know?
All right, go, bro.
Hopefully,
Shoot it.
Hopefully you guys go watch the Spider-Man movie and tell us how you enjoyed it in the comments, or because it's only us who watch it, bro.
Oh fucking please, somebody new come in here, bro. Somebody new.
Other than that, we'll catch you guys later and see us on a brand new day.
Yeah, man. Peace out.
Peace out.